Let's take a look at the Scenic 700 tent. The Scenic 700 is one of the biggest tents in our Robens collection. It has lots of space and accommodates even a big family or a group for up to 7 people. In the tent we use a Hydrotex 5000 fly sheet. It's a tough polyester weave with a PU coating on the backside, and all seams have been fully taped to make it totally waterproof. It has a hydrostatic head of 5000 millimeters. To make sure you won't find any leakage in the tent, the Scenic 700 is tested in our own rain facilities. The poles used in the tent are alloy poles to make the whole tent a bit lighter. To test the stability of the tent, we use our wind generator. This tent has been tested up to 107 kilometers an hour. On each side of the tent we have a good ventilation opening, which can be closed in bad weather for extra protection. You'll also find a big ventilation opening on the rear end of the tent. To add some extra stability to the tent, we use a storm guard system. This is simply a webbing that is used to connect the fly sheet and the guy line to the pole. So what you do is that you simply twist the webbing around the pole like this, and then peg it. On each guy line we use a little retainer where you can store your guy line when you pack down the tent, and that way it won't be messed up for next time you have to use the tent. The Scenic 700 has a huge door opening which is very versatile. Let me show you some of the ways you can use the door. As you see here, you can choose only to open half of the door. On sunny days you can leave the door fully open like this. You can choose to close the door with a big mesh panel, and you can even use the mesh on rainy days because of the protection of the canopy. Even on days with heavy rain you can leave the upper part of the window open. Inside the tent we have a generous living space. We have some good windows on both sides, and we also have windows in the front which give you a good view. The windows in the Scenic 700 can be opened fully like this, and every window also comes with a zip-in curtain which you can choose either to partly close as this, and it can naturally also be fully closed. The ground sheet is a polyethylene material which has a hydrostatic head of 10,000 millimeters. It's fully sewn in. The inner tent is divided into 3 sleeping compartments. On the front of the inner tent we have some good mesh pockets for your personal belongings. We have on each compartment a mesh panel which can also be closed with a curtain from the inside. The inner tent can easily be zipped in and out like this, and another good thing about using a zipper is that it helps distribute the pressure on the seams. We use what we call a universal inner tent, meaning that if you're only 5 people using the tent, you can decide to zip out one of the compartments like this. You can also choose to open up the room divider inside the tent if you want one big room. On the rear end of the tent we have mesh ventilation openings that correspond well with the big opening in the rear end of the outer tent. On the top of the inner tent we have what we call a blackout inner that will take some of the sunlight and help you have a better sleep. Down at the corner at this compartment we have a little mesh pocket as well. So if you're looking for a roomy tent that accommodates up to 7 people but still packs down to a reasonable pack size, the Scenic 700 could be a good choice for you. Thank you very much for watching.